Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. I'm your host, the PokeGamer, and in this episode we will hopefully take on the gym, but there's some other things that we're going to do. And in the last episode we had finished exploring Ecruteak and getting one of our new team members, so I mean, yeah. Speaking of new team members, I did train the Eevee off screen, like I said I was going to. I got it up to level 14, and I'm kind of trying to make sure that I run around a little bit and get a haircut for it to try and see if I can't get it to evolve at level 15, because the move that I wanted to learn when it evolves. Yeah, so, and I also looked into why the Haircut Brothers weren't appearing. For whatever reason, they come on certain days, and Mondays they don't come at all. So we're gonna go back and get that haircut, and luckily for me today is the older brother's day, so if we can stop running into things. So yeah, and then we just cut this here tree, and not like down here, please, thank you. Sure, I don't care. And I did check before I even started, like I loaded it up just to make sure that he wasn't. In fact, there he is. So as you can see, he's here. Whee! He's also the older brother, so he, you know, charges more and he increases happiness more. And they also get an increase depending on certain things, and he gives a certain response depending on how much happiness you actually have. So he says it looks a little happier, so I guess it's not, you know, okay. I don't know if it's really, you know, ready to evolve or not yet, but I guess we'll find out. I'm not sure if I really want to use it in the rival fight. And you had to walk right into the wall before we even left. Actually, we won't go that way, we'll go back to the forest. Or yeah, the forest, the fucking national park. I was lucky I didn't run into any Pokemon there. And yes, since today's Tuesday, the bug catching contest is available, but no reason to really do that anymore. Yay, blue apricorn. I only stopped to pick this one up because it's on the way. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a graphical glitch in this recording. Like, I don't know why, but I just feel like it's gonna happen. Of course. Yeah, we'll actually go and, you know, do this shit now. So this is the burned tower, for whatever, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch Eevee into the lead. And if you can't see down there, yes, the 3 legendary dogs are just, you know, saying, hey guys, how are you? And he so happily interrupts you. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get Eevee to evolve. Having a speedy nature is always nice. That did a decent amount of damage, I won't lie. Yay! Criticals! Before fucking Eevee dies. Dang, freaking Christ. Really? That would have been very bad if it had died. Because that would have costed some of its happiness, and then I would have been very, very salty. Helping Hand, you are a garbage move, so I will delete you. Not that Growl's really going to be all that beneficial. Oh look, it is going to evolve. Cool. I was hoping it would. I kind of ran around like an idiot, because whenever you do that, like I think after every 256 steps, I think that's what it is, happiness gets increased, and with the Soothe Bell it gets increased a little more. So I kind of just ran around a bunch. So, because I wanted to make sure that when it evolved into an Espeon, it would in fact have Confusion, because Confusion is an amazing move. And yes, I am getting rid of Tackle because the other moves can be kind of useful for now. I will not probably use Espeon pretty much for the rest of the day, only because, I mean, I'm going to actually lead with the Lava, because if I remember correctly, we run into a wild Pokemon! Hello, Coughing, how are you? Fucking bastard. Not even bothering. Why would I waste my time? One step. All it was. This guy is, you know, a sore loser. I'll go with the Ember. Why does he always activate the Quick Claw? Nice. I actually did not expect that to kill. And a free level up. Nice. Togetic. Flinchhacks, go! Assuming that you survive. Flinchhacks, Flinchhacks, Flinchhacks. Of course not. How do you miss that? That actually could have been bad. So far I'm having a pretty good rival fight. Oh yeah, time to get the hell out of there. Quagsire, please. Quagsire could use the levels. Oh, I'll go with my bomb even though it has lower accuracy. Sure! Yeah, it hit. GG. If Espeon wasn't damaged, I would actually send it out for that fight. Fucking Rattata. The only thing I'm fearing here is a Supersonic. That's assuming Zubat survives, and it doesn't. This Squid Lava seems a little OP. Just a little. Just wait when it does Typhlosion and it learns Eruption. I kinda hate how they push you back, so that way you have to walk even more steps just to get down here. Sure, whatever. I'm going to use a repel in here, just because I know there's a lot of other things that we can do here. Like, I don't think there's anything down here, maybe a few hidden items if you really wanted to go searching for them, but... yeah. I'm also going to do one more thing. I have plenty of potions, so we can use these. Just in case I find the opportunity to use, you know, Espeon successfully in a battle. Just in case. Pretty sure he's going to be either using fire or coughing, so these are pretty much the only underlings in the area, basically, like the only possible trainers in the city, other than the gym leader and, you know, his underlings in the gym. Kinda glad this Togetic has extra sensory. I have no idea when it learns its next move either. Hopefully very soon, because I kinda don't like having only one offensive move. Espeon. Level differences are very far off. Confusion should be more than enough. Nice. There's the Rowlet. So far, no glitches. Let's pray that there are still none. Yeah, whatever. Surf. Stab, super effective. Scoop. Random antidote just sitting there, I guess in case you got poisoned. You're practicing your fire breathing in a place that caught fire. Are you trying to set it on fire again? Just saying. Just seems stupid. Nice. It seemed kind of like it was unnecessary. Let's see here. Any other things you can... Can you please move down here? Thank you. I'm assuming there's a hidden item here and then there's that item. Nope, no hidden item. I'm going to smash them all anyways. I don't think I've ever once encountered a Geodude while I did that. Actually, no, that's not true. I think I did that in Violet City. An HP out? Nice. That's good if you're, you know, EV training, I guess. Even though you really shouldn't be using that on anything other than something that you're going to max the EVs out for. Yay! We can kind of start doing... This guy wasn't here, I don't think. Not before, anyways. Because I remember just that one chick. Anyways, we are pretty much running out of time, so the last thing we're going to do is probably heal, and thank you for telling me my repel wore off. But yeah, we're pretty much just going to heal and then call it a day there. And obviously in the next episode we will be taking on the Ecruteak City Gym, sorry, and I'm going to probably grind the levels for Espeon off screen, and I'll probably show you a trick or two in the next episode as well, because there are a few things that we can kind of do, and it usually works for me. I don't know about other people, but yeah. So in the next episode we will take on the Ecruteak City Gym and advance through the storyline, I guess. So until next time, guys, this is the PokeGamer signing off.